People who still think you can only play Hussar civs, let them think that, man. I hate Hussar civs. In the current meta, they're terrible. It's just not really meta in high level play. Only because Halbs are so broken against them. And because Skirms kind of suck. Don't worry, Hussars are still good as a unit overall. Halbs are just broken in general? Yeah, they are. They should probably lose like 2 or 3 attack bonus versus Cav. I think they shred Cav way too fast. But that's not even the problem. The problem is they don't die fast enough to Skirms. The rock, paper, scissors of Skirm, Hussar, and Halb is so broken in late game. Halb is just better than... Like, pure Halb beats Hussar Skirm. That's the problem. Literally, pure Halb is better than Hussar Skirm. But it's hard to balance, right? Because, like, pikemen are pretty bad. Spears are, like, okay. But then, like, Halbs are just crazy. Yeah, Halbs alone are making it incredibly difficult to actually get success with Hussar civs for me. I have a rule where it's just, like, I need an answer to Halberdier before I can ever play Cav, or I plan to kill fast before the Halbs actually get the trade cost effectively. I stopped liking the Hussar late game versus Halbs and prioritizing raiding because it just doesn't work well. I use Hussar for raiding. Yeah, but raiding isn't as effective these days. Everyone has like 6 castles on their base. It's really frustrating. They have like 3-4 TCs, 6 castles. What am I raiding exactly? I'm just losing my Hussars, you know? On the other hand, they're Halb raiding me. And I can't deal with Halb raids because my Hussars can't fight them. So like Halb raiding ends up being just like pretty good there as well. So Halbs just get a lot of value basically is what I'm saying. The issue is more that we have anti-raiding bases than the Halbs. Yes, but the Halbs are also an issue. Yeah, that's for sure. Like Halbs patrolling in your eco to just mop up Hussars is really strong. Halbs protecting Trebs and Monks is also really strong. I'm not saying Halbs are OP, by the way. I'm not calling for a nerf on Halbs. If anything, it's like a buff Skirms a little bit. It's just that it made me change the way I play, you know? Why the sudden change of heart about Hussar? Watch TTL finals. That tournament, I felt like I played really well, and I still lost like a lot of games, even when I had the advantage in the games. So I reconsidered everything. I changed up my entire plan, and then I won NEC with a different plan. But at TTL, my complete understanding of what was strong is just wrong. I was way overhyping Cav civs. So yeah, even though nothing changed in terms of like balance, the way people played completely changed, and that shook things up a little bit. Again, not saying Hussars are like unusable or Halbs are like need a nerf. It's just that what works consistently is a little different. But we'll see. I mean, maybe the champion buff will kind of counter Halbs. I don't think so. I think when I see champion Halberdier comps turn up a little bit more. I think Thumbring should affect Skirms. That would actually be pretty good. That would be a pretty good change, actually. To be honest, I might suggest that. That's a pretty good change. Because that just makes Skirms and late castle, early imp stronger, which makes sense. That's where we need them to be buffed. Is it because Viper was Chinese in the last game? I wasn't talking about last game. I was talking about the whole series. Khmer, Mayans, versus Chinese in the last one with Hindustani. The whole series, I was just dying to Halberdier with Hussars. It just didn't work out for me. So I just did a complete reevaluation, basically. And it worked out well. Yo, Tommy, thanks for gifting us up to Ethan Magic Brown. Appreciate it. Yeah, maybe Elite Skirm +1 versus Halbs. That might be okay. Maybe, you know, Skirm's benefiting from Thumbring as well. It could be okay. Who won Nations Cup? We won 3-0 today, so we're currently 15-0 in Nations Cup games. You play around with Celt Castle bonus? I haven't tried it out too much yet. But in theory, it sounds pretty solid. I don't think it's going to be OP, but it'll definitely be strong in some situations. Honestly, Thumbring affecting Skirms is a great suggestion, man. I'm thinking of it in my head, like, all the problems that skirmishers face, dying to Arbalest and early imp, not dealing with Halbs effectively, Thumbring fixes all of those problems. And it still makes it balanced because you have to invest into Thumbring as a skirmish player, not like you're getting it for free. All of that seems pretty good. They could at least make it affect skirms like halfway, like only a little bit more attack speed. Dear Hera, really impressed with your development over the years. Congrats on what you achieved, and I'm thrilled to see what's yet to come. Thank you, Hockey Man. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's a very kind message, bro. Extra bonus with Tatars? I mean, they can use it. It might make the Tatar scrum play a little bit better. Maybe rename it to Elbow Ring? Nah, we should call it like Elden Ring. But I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good name. Yeah, Thumb Ring affects scrims a little because of the accuracy, but not the attack speed. It doesn't affect them at all with attack speed. Anyone know when K35 is? April 30th, I think. That's the start of the qualifier. I still have to sign up, by the way. I'm going to do a handbook reading on stream one of these days. And yeah, it should be pretty good. I'll sign up for the qualities. Damn it. One hit like that. That. Got some nation win? Thank you, man. That was a fun one. Where is my opponent? Probably open skirmishers here, by the way. A classic skirm opening with Byzantine. Oh. It's a fast up time. My map is sick. Very enjoying it. Very much enjoying it. Looks like he's gonna go scouts. Yo, my man Benji, what's up? That's 100 bits, bro. Hope you're doing well today. No, I don't want to lose my scout. It's quite important, to be honest. Pick up horse collar. How did Canada do? We won 3-0. We did very well. He took no damage there on any of them. So he scouted my range with nothing in it, or with something in it. Now there's nothing in it, and he's gonna think that I'm attacking him. What I'm doing here with that mind game is trying to get him to invest into a range himself. But he has to scout it first. I'll tell you when he'll scout it or not. So now he's gonna go for it. He might actually scout it now. He still hasn't seen it. But this mind game is free for me, so I'm not losing anything doing it. That's why I'm doing it. I don't like paying for a mind game, to be honest. Like doing something dumb just to mind game my opponent. But if it's free, I'll do it. I have an Alcon Chris. He's still around. Played today on our team. But I don't think the mind game did anything. He didn't even scout it, to be honest. I hope I see a range. Range would be quite nice for me. Oh, yes. But he just did that blind. Like, I don't think he even saw what came out of my range. Now I can just make more scrims myself. By forcing him to make scrims, I force him to play onto my Byzantine bonus and not on his Tatar bonus, which is free thumb ring. Very toxic game here, guys. It's a grudge match. Did you see what he told? What he said to me? You guys see that? The hell? No respect. I wonder if the mind game did anything. Is anyone watching Heartt stream? Did the mind game do anything? I mean, you guys shouldn't tell me, like, whatever. It doesn't really matter at all. Did he, like, scout it at all? I mind game myself? Damn it. I hate when that happens. I'm gonna have to sell 100 stone here. Heartt always mind games himself, that's true as well. Okay. TC here. Mine some stones since I sold some. Keep up the scrim production. Oh. Wait. Scrap everything. We're switching to camels. Hide the camels. Hide the camels. He will do step lancer. He wants to at least. I still want to get lead skirm. He never even got upgrades on those guys. Is he going CA maybe? No idea. Very confusing game, to be honest. Yeah, steppies. I thought he would do that. I actually choked so hard right there. I'm fine, but like, I choked. I panicked. Oh, what the hell is this? He should attack my gold, to be honest. My gold is so exposed. I don't like what he's doing. I think it's bad. Well, let's find out. GG. I think he had the step on to play correct, but I don't think the siege monk push was correct. But to be honest, like, what does he do long term in this matchup? It's so awkward. It is a very awkward matchup. I just don't see it paying off for him too much long term.